Hello everyone, Misty here again. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Apex Legends Season 5 gameplay trailer. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited, but I have seen some spoilers on Reddit. As before, I'm going to watch it through once, and then go back through it again to analyze it in more depth. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Dark in the city, night is a white. Steam in the subway, earth is a fire.
Loba looking thick.
Well, I guess this party is going to last a bit longer than I had hoped.
Oh boy,
The quest for the
that's
broken
Thunderdome.
ghost has begun.
In touch with the crowd, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you.
I need your help adding a rare and valuable treasure to my collection. Just be careful. And don't die.
Here we go again.
Stuck in the forest, too close to hide. I'll be upon you by the moonlight side.
Treasure pack here.
And I'm hungry like the wolf.
You want advice? Shoot first.
I'm hungry like the wolf.
Open in disguise.
Shop's open for business. You should smile more.
I'm hungry like the wolf.
Wow. Wow, okay, so there's a lot going on in this video here. So, yeah. So, turn the volume down a bit. So we got Loba here. And she's looking thick with that, the jetpack on her butt.
Well, I guess this party is going to last a bit longer than I had hoped.
So,
Quest
pause
for
it
the
right there.
broken
Pause it
ghost.
right there. So, that's Thunderdome over there. And this is Skulltown, so they're completely gone. And we've got so it looks like they're trying to salvage it or something. So they've pulled the skull out here, and with this crane. So this is probably gonna be a new place we can fight. It's looking interesting down there because there's a balloon here. So okay, so let's see, you can zip line up to the balloon. That is looking very interesting. Instead of a completely vertical jump tower, we're gonna have a kind of like a horizontal jump tower, and that'll be certainly something. So yeah, that is looking absolutely mega. I'm gonna miss Skulltown though. That's sad. Anyway, Loba here is talking about how her quest is gonna last a bit longer. So I'm guessing her quest to kill Revenant is gonna last a bit longer. So she's just gonna hang around the Apex games, I guess. Anyway, let's move on, see what else there's in store for us. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack here.
Ghost has begun.
In touch with the crowd, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you.
So then it's dark, so maybe we'll be seeing a nighttime mode come back. Maybe this is just cinematic. Who knows? We'll see.
I need your help adding a rare and valuable treasure to my collection. Just be careful. And don't die.
So we see Pathfinder, Wraith, and Loba here. So it looks like this is going to maybe intended to be like a similar comparison for Loba to Pathfinder and Wraith with her mobility. So this should be fun. And Loba's finding out talking some treasure here, so this will be interesting. So it looks like there's a new area underground. That'll be neat. Okay, so there's quests available now. This could be interesting. Is this PvE or PvP? And you can get like fight some PvE like we saw with the Bloodhound event, the Bloodhound Town takeover. That could be interesting. It gives you something else to do in the game instead of just looting.
I'll be upon you by the moonlight side.
Treasure pack here.
So treasure packs, these seem to be part of the whole quest thing. Survive the hunts. So find the hidden artifact, retrieve it. So it looks like once you find something, you gotta go and do some PvE. So wait, that was a ghost prowler or a shadow prowler over here. Interesting. Is this gonna be like a new LTM or a PvE mode? This could be very interesting. Very interesting if this is a PvE mode. Also, I really like how like the gunship comes down, they're shooting out of it. This is just so awesome. But it's very reminiscent of the Halloween event from last year. So maybe they're reusing some code here and to put on a new event that'll be fun. This could be cool. Discover the mystery. So discover the mystery, and here's where maybe Hammond Robotics is coming in. I kind of saw this on Reddit. They were talking about don't trust Hammond. So maybe we'll be fighting PvE legends or something. Maybe this is just cinematic. I don't know. But uncover the mystery. So maybe this is part of the mystery. And she teleports. This will be interesting. Blink ability. I'm really looking forward to her tactical. Okay, let's stop here for a second. Let's go back. Right here. Actually, right here. He's got so it looks like a wingman skin. It could be the Battle Pass final skin. And I also kind of saw this theorized on Reddit with the evolving skin. It looks really cool. I'm not sure it'll be like optimal for like the sweaty players, and because I do have the pay-to-win wingman skin. I just got it lucky in an Apex pack. So I'm not sure how it'll compare. It looks like it'll be very similar when it's not leveled up, but then when it levels up, maybe I'll find this distracting. Who knows? It looks really cool though. The clockwork.
Shoot first.
So King's Canyon unearthed. So I guess that's gonna be the new map or whatever you want to call it, right? Right here, you got this new area to fight. So this is maybe the Skull Town replacement with the skull. So you can still climb on the skull if you're Pathfinder or not Wraith, but Loba. Oh, it looks like there's a zip line. There's 2 zip lines going up to this jump balloon. Interesting. Maybe you'll just go up and then you'll come back down, or it's probably a jump tower. Let's go back over here. So, right here. Where is this? I can't place where it is. It feels like it's over by, like, far north of Repulsor. I forget what it's called. Yeah, so this is this place. So this place has got completely reworked too. Beacon? I forget what it's called. Completely honest here. Like north of Labs, because that's Labs right there. So yeah, it'll be north here. So is this like an added area, or did the old area get completely wiped? Looks like it could be an added area, because you normally go up here to this area. So now there's this whole area here. This looks really interesting. I'm really looking forward to this. Again, you got zip lines, bridges, more zip lines. Oh, it's awesome. Let's go back there. This is near Labs. So yeah, new place. This is gonna be great. This could be a new, like, awesome drop, because there's lots of buildings, so you're gonna have some loot here. Yeah, maybe a mediocre drop, who knows, but awesome. Lots of verticality. So, an ultimate accelerant could be very interesting. I'm not quite sure how useful this will actually be, but it's a neat idea, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. New legend? Okay, so Loba, obviously. So it looks like this might not be her Well, I mean, this is probably her ultimate here.
Shop.
So her heirloom might still be the staff thing, but it looks like she doesn't like run around with it normally. Like this is just part of her ultimate here. So yeah, I bet you the staffs are
Shop's open
gonna be her heirloom, but
for business.
shoots out this thing. So, I mean, I've theorized, so this is gonna be her ultimate.
Shop's open.
So I've theorized how this is gonna work. It's basically gonna be a death box that collects all the loot from her range. Or it's gonna work like a death box, I think. Could still be very interesting. I'm not quite sure how this will shake up the meta. If it can pull loot from death boxes, like normal death boxes, that'll be great. But I'm still not sure about how this is going to impact gameplay, if it's going to be really good or really bad. Is it going to have unlimited vertical range or just like a sphere, sorry. It's interesting, but it's better than Lifeline's ult for sure. At least I would argue it is. But I still don't see like the time it's going to be the most useful is right off the drop when you have no loot and you want loot very fast. But you're not going to have your ultimate ready at that time. Unless maybe one of those things we saw back there gives you an ultimate, like, right off the bat. And you can go to it, but I don't think so. So we have this. And then late game, you really don't need to collect all the loot. Also, like, the loot's been taken already. The only place I can really see this being useful is in vaults. If this can take a loot out of vaults, which I think it can, if the vaults haven't been raided yet, you'll be able to use her ult to take gold items out of the vault. Which almost makes vault keys useless, but maybe you're expected to be able to get vault keys before her ultimate comes up. Still, I'm not entirely sure about this. We're gonna have to see how it's balanced and how it plays out, but I don't think it's gonna let her replace Wraith or Pathfinder, because Wraith has a portal and Pathfinder has a zipline, and team repositioning is super meta in especially ranked. Like, Loba will be fun in publics, but in ranked, I don't think her ultimate's going to bring much to the team. So we're going to see what her passive is, I guess. But yeah, so we did see this. This was being used in the previous video. Let's go.
For business.
Shadow Legends, I mean, look at this, just Revenant. This is cool. So we got that. There was a throw animation. Okay, so that's a long teleport animation. If we see right there. Like, how long is this last? She throws it. So this was expected. Teleports. And then, like, yeah, so let's just see. It's 43. 45 before the gun comes back out. So that's 2 seconds you're going to be useless for in combat when you use this thing. Yes, it's probably still enough time to get an ambush on somebody, but it's probably going to be more useful for falling back. It's going to be useful for retreating. Maybe not for aggressive plays like Pathfinder you could do. But we see this with Wraith. Wraith isn't very useful for aggressing either. It's useful for retreating. It does have, I mean, a channel time. I mean, you can think of it as a channel time because you have to throw it, it has to land, and then you have to disappear. I'm very interested to see how this is. It's almost like a combination of Wraith and Pathfinder. And I could really like this because I main Wraith and I used to main Pathfinder, so I'm really excited for Loba, but her ultimate is kind of iffy for me. I guess we'll see. Let's continue on. Okay, so she knocks Revenant down at the hammer point. She didn't make the same mistake her mother made, and I've seen that joke before. But yeah, that is good. So here's an execution animation for her.
You should smile more.
I'm hungry.
So that's probably her paid execution animation, because we always see the paid ones in videos. Or maybe not. because maybe you could see her beat someone up with a staff, her staff, in a paid one. So that could be her regular one, but who knows? It doesn't look like she teleports in it, so it's not going to be like super good for dodging. But she does kneel down, so that's just me being very, very sweaty. If you're dying in an execution animation, it probably won't matter which one you have.
Like the
So that's it for the video. There was a lot to unpack there. New map areas, RIP Thunderdome, RIP Skulltown, and the new ultimate accelerants, the ultimate accelerants, and Loba and quests. So is there a PvE game mode? I am really, really excited, and I can't wait for the patch notes to come out and to get in the game. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, ring that bell to get notifications of when I post new videos. Leave a comment on what you're gonna like in Season 5 and what you didn't expect to happen in this trailer. And I'll see you in game.